Hey guys, Tearless here with a Warlords of Draenor video. I am currently located in the new Alliance capital city of Stormshield. I would like to give you a small tour of this new capital city, showcasing the major NPCs and points of interest, because this will be the epicenter of all Alliance activity on Draenor. So, Stormshield is kind of a mix between a staging area for a big battle and kind of a small village. They did a really good job of kind of blending the two together, of having this industrial area and then this kind of peaceful and tranquil area. Now, up here, I'm on this hill with the Flight Master right behind me, and you can kind of get a good view of all of Stormshield. You can see in front of me, this is more of the industrial section of Stormshield, and then to my right, this is more of the peaceful, tranquil village portion of Stormshield. Now, you will first arrive in Stormshield via a flight, via Griffin. From your garrison, you will receive a quest from your garrison that will send you to Stormshield to inspect the encampment, and you will have a quest line when you first get here. Now, Stormshield is located on the island of Ashran. Ashran is located on the right-hand side, or to the east, of Tanan Jungle. So here's the map of Stormshield, and then you can see this is the entire island of Ashran. Up in the north, we have the Horde capital of Warspear, and then down in the south, we have the Alliance capital of Stormshield. And then, as you can see, the entire Draenor continent, we can see off to the right-hand side of the east side of Tanan Jungle is Ashran. Now, your garrison will be located in the northwest corner of Shadowmoon Valley, and that is where you will receive the flight point to come to Stormshield. So, as I said, this is kind of, Stormshield as a whole. You have this industrial area, and then you have this kind of peaceful area down here. I'm going to open up this map one more time to kind of show you how it kind of lays out. Stormshield is kind of a linear line. Up at the top here, this is where you lead off to the battle for Ashran. And then it kind of just is a linear line straight down with kind of 3 districts right there, another one right there in the middle, and then the bottom one down here on a linear line starting from the town hall right here all the way up to the ramp that leads up to the battle for Ashran. And it's separated by the water here and then 2 walls here. The first area that I will show you is down here. I'm going to show you this kind of peaceful area. This is the kind of back end of that linear line. I'm going to go down here. As you can see, it looks like a normal village of sorts. It really looks nice. Now, down here on the right, we have a stable master. This is an inn. And then to the left, we have an alchemy trainer and an herbalism trainer. This is a great change in Warlords of Draenor, because in Mists of Pandaria you used to have to go across the continent to actually, interact with your trainers. You no longer have to do that in Draenor. You can actually, all of the trainers are located inside Stormshield. You do not have to go out to find them. Inside the inn, this is where you will be, setting your hearthstone. Your hearth will be set here, and with the innkeeper, and then down this dark secret back staircase, we have the cooking trainer down in the back here. I love this little secret staircase in the back here. But this is the inn. This is where everyone will be setting their hearth in Stormshield. Now, the second major point of this back, kind of secluded village area of Stormshield is the town hall. The town hall hosts the major reputation NPCs. So we have the Council of the Exarchs here, we have the Eriko Outcasts, and then in the back we have the Steamweedle Preservation Society. So all of your reputation vendors are pretty much represented inside the town hall here. So any rewards you get from reputation, you will come to the town hall there. On the left, we have the Order of the Awakened. These are very important NPCs for PvEers. These will be your NPCs. No longer will you have to fly out to some faraway temple to get your gear. It is located very close in Stormshield. This building is a welcome change for a capital city. This is the first time in World of Warcraft's history that they will have a capital building, or a building, that will house auctioneers. Before, the only way you could have an auctioneer in one of the capital cities is if you were an engineer. That is no longer the case. There are 4 auctioneers inside this building, and you will no longer have to go to Stormwind, Ironforge, or any of the other major cities to access your auctions. Now you can access them right from here. It's a great change. Down here on the right is a fishing hut with the fishing trainer. And then behind the trading post here, we have the kind of Night Elf section. Blizzard did a great job of kind of molding Stormshield into an alliance capital city. So they have, sections for each one of the races represented throughout Stormshield, and I really like this. This is the Night Elven area with the portal to Darnassus. The last minor note in the kind of, tranquil area of Stormshield is that we have the enchanting trainer here, Bill Sparktonic, and his assistant Bob. So, on this map, we've seen the linear line, the bottom of the linear line here, this village. This center area is kind of the industrial section of Stormshield. This is where you see the dwarves and what they do best. So we move up here, and on the right we have the portal to Ironforge. This is kind of the dwarven area because this is a dwarven armory. We have a blacksmithing trainer here. We have a mining trainer here. And we have an engineering trainer here. So a lot of trainers located in this small little industrial district in the center. This tavern right here that was located right next to where I started the video is just an aesthetic, place that people can hang out. This is the very small Draenic area that is available in Stormshield. This is where the jewel crafting trainer resides. And then outside the barracks here we have an archaeology trainer, and then inside we have the first aid trainer. Once again, a lot of trainers are present here in this industrial area, all really close to one another. You could stand on top of this engineering building and be within, almost 30 yards of at least 6 or 7 trainers. We have on the left-hand side, flanking this ramp up to the tower, we have the tailoring trainer, and then on the right-hand side we have the leatherworking trainer and the skinning trainer. So that's all of the trainers located in a very small portion. Inside this armory, the Bronzebeard's vault, we have the bankers, as well as your guild bankers. They are all located in here, so everything you need with the bank will be located in this building. The last little portion of, or I shouldn't say little, but the last portion of this industrial area, or this middle section of the Stormshield capital city, is going to be Andromath's Rise, which is this tower. On the left we have a portal to Stormwind. Once we come inside we have a void storage and a transmogrifier. And then at the top of the tower we have an inscriptionist and the portal trainer in the back here. So if you are a mage, you will need to go talk to the portal trainer to gain your portal to Stormshield. That pretty much sums up everything with this kind of industrial district. So you kind of have just like 2 areas that are very different, but they work really well together. They're separated by those 2 walls. That leaves us, you cross this little water patch, and we have the gnomish section over here. And the only really point of interest over here are the training dummies. We have a Raiders training dummy flanked by 2 Dungeoneers training dummies, and then we have a Raiders tanking dummy in the background. And then we have 2 healing dummies on the left hand side here, and then a Dungeoneers tanking training dummy right here. I'm going to warn you, if you've never experienced a tanking dummy, do not use it to test DPS because you will die instantaneously if you are melee. I'm just going to show you right here. I'm going to melee this once, and it's going to do 25,000 damage to me. If I sit here and hit it a few times, I mean, I almost kill myself right there. I got a critical hit against myself for 92,000 damage. So, if you're trying to test your DPS, do not test it on these training dummies because you will regret it. So, that's pretty much everything regarding the Stormshield in Warlords of Draenor. Now, I know a lot of PvEers are concerned because Stormshield is right next to the battle for Oshron. Now, I'd like to alleviate a little bit of those concerns. You see all these people here, these training dummies and so forth. The battle for Oshron is on a separate server from Stormshield. Stormshield is on its own server with all of the other Draenor continent, the main Draenor continent and all those zones over there. As I back up here, I will enter the battle for Oshron, and all these people and the training dummies will disappear. All the NPCs will disappear because they are technically on a different server. It's like, going into Alterac Valley, except there's no loading time. The loading time has been eliminated. It's a new technology. So if you're worried about being forced into PvP, I wouldn't, because honestly, it's on a different server. You'll never hear any sound effects for it, and Stormshield will never lag because the battle is never taking place on your server. It's taking place on a different server. So while you can visually see the ramp heading up to Oshron and you can see the giant garrison up there, you will never experience any part of the battle. And as you notice, as I came back into Stormshield, all the training dummies and the players reappeared, just to kind of show you how they are on different servers. So that's everything regarding Stormshield. I really like how they have, separate areas for each one of the different races in the Alliance. They really don't have one for the Worgen. They're kind of close to humans, but they do represent the other races. It's more of an Alliance capital instead of, more of just a human base. So I really do like that. I love how we have all the profession trainers here, and we have an auction house for the first time in the main capital city. I do believe everyone will enjoy hanging out here. It's compact, but there's still enough room. It does have its own trade chat connected to Stormwind and the other major cities. It has its own general chat. It has its own local defense chat. So it is its own entity. Stormshield is its own entity, separate from Oshron, the battle, and it's connected to the Draenor servers. So do not worry about being forced into PvP. It is a capital city for everyone. It's really a lot of fun to be here. I've enjoyed hanging out here throughout my time in beta. But this is Stormshield in Warlords of Draenor. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Otherwise, I will see you guys in another video. Tearless out.